every day how to live the healthy life. Where does diseases come from? These diseases comes from the lifestyle. Most of them, it is the lifestyle that we live, how you feed, just some of those things. They contribute to our well-being or to sickness. We talked about children suffering because of the parents, the way they have lived, they have inherited those diseases, the lifestyle diseases and so on. And even as they continue to do as their parents do, they get unwell. Like, for example, we have families that have diabetes from the grandfather, from the grandparents to the parents to the grandchildren and so on. They have diabetes. They are diabetics. So what is the problem? It is maybe because these parents or these grandparents haven't known how to control this disease from continuing in their generations. The lifestyle that they live, the lifestyle is contributing towards their sickness. And therefore, that is also transferred to their children. It is transferred to their grandchildren. And they tend to say that this is a generational disease. In our family, we always suffer from diabetes, and you find they have accepted the disease in their family, and they don't know how to take it away from it, to stop it in their family. Therefore, heredity is a cause. We have impure air, ill-ventilated houses, ill-ventilated bedrooms. They cause these diseases because they produce a dirty blood. Let me call it a dirty blood, and the person becomes gloomy, and these unhealthy system to. Therefore, fevers can attack this person and become unwell, imperfect breathing, and all those things we talked about. I believe that we have an idea of what to do about them. Today, I wanted us to talk about diseases, as we said yesterday, just a few of them that actually are becoming, it is like everybody is having a relative, a family, or a friend who has such a disease. Therefore, when we talk about them, maybe we shall save a life. Maybe we shall save a life. We will not talk about all of them. So today we shall talk about kidney diseases and also diabetes. And then we go to the foods that heals, as we promised you yesterday. So we talked about water water is life. Therefore, when you take water, it helps your brain, it helps your muscles, it helps in your circulation, it is a part of your blood, it helps your joints, it helps your liver, it helps in detoxification, it helps in nutrient provision to your body. Therefore, water is very important. Therefore, when someone doesn't take enough water, what happens? That person makes the organs that are responsible for detoxification, that are responsible for the removal of toxins in the body, to be burdened up. They get tired of doing that work because they are not being provided with water. Therefore, the kidney disease, in most cases, it is realized in people who actually are not able to take good amount of water, therefore they make the kidney to tire up because its work is to filter waste. Therefore, when we talk about kidney disease, the work of the kidney is to filter waste. It is to filter waste, to filter blood toxins. Where do we get these toxins? We get the toxins from the food that we eat, from the drugs that we take, from maybe the air that we breathe in, the carbon dioxide and some other gases. The blood becomes toxic. Therefore, it is the work of the kidney to filter out that waste, blood toxins, and therefore it filters it in form of fluids that are taken out of the body. Therefore, those toxins are taken out of the body. And as the kidney filters those waste, they are removed from the body via the bladder and the urethra. That is why we go for peeing, because we are going to remove those wastes. When we talk about kidney failure, the kidney failure is a disease whereby the kidney fails to filter those toxins from the body, and therefore those toxins build up in the body, making the blood to be toxic and also retaining the water in the body. The kidney filters waste, and it takes the waste out of the body through the urethra. You pee, you remove those waste. Therefore, if the kidney fails, it means that those wastes are not going to be removed, to be filtered, to be taken out of the body. Therefore, they remain in the body. The blood becomes toxic. Even the body, unasikia hiyo mwili iko na uchafu. That is why that is what happens. And therefore, when the toxins build up to the body, that person may not live for long. And also, because the kidney filters the waste in form of water, in form of urine, not water but urine. If the urine is not excreted, that is the right word. It is not excreted. It remains in the body. Those toxins remains in the water remains in the body, and therefore that is why you find there is a build-up of water. There is water retention in the body, and you find we have people having swollen legs, that is edema. We also have swollen eyes, swollen body, and so on. And out of that, the heart is taxed. The heart is taxed. And there is this inflammation of the fluid-filled sac of the heart. There is a part that has fluid around the heart. It is called the pericardium. Therefore, it is filled with water. And therefore, that heart's function is altered. It is altered. Unaona huyo mtu anakaa hivi lakini moyo wake inaanza kukua na shida. Unasikia amepatwa na a heart disease. Inaendelea, maybe it can be a heart failure. Therefore, the kidney disease is a very dangerous disease for any human being. When the kidney fails, those toxins that have been built up, they are removed from the body. They are excreted from the body via a dialysis machine. Unaenda kwa hospitali, unakaa, unatolewa, unadungwa, sijui mifupa, wanaekanga some pipes. I think we have those, my friend. There are some dialysis, Yes, that one. Oh, yeah, it is that one. There is also another one. Put up the other one. Now, when you look at that machine, that when you go to the hospital, that is what happens. Therefore, when you look at them, when you look at that picture, you can see the blood is being taken out and there also a blood being brought in. Therefore, the filtering is done via a machine. Kwa sababu the kidneys are not working. My friends, my brothers and sisters, family, kama kuna ugonjwa mbaya duniani, this is the worst disease that you can ever have. This one. Dialysis ufanyangi siku mingi. That is the worst bit of it. You cannot do it for 10 years. Ni neema. So when you have a kidney failure, hesabu miaka 3, 4, 5 ikienda sana. Neema tu uzidishiwe. But in most cases, the life is shortened. This machine cannot work as the machine that God gave us, the kidney. This dialysis machine can never work as a dialysis machine that God gave us, the kidney. When the kidney fails, there are some with the kidney disease. When you have kidney disease and maybe it has not reached to kidney failure, there are some symptoms that you really have. You feel that you are tired, that is fatigue. You have difficulty in concentrating. Those are the symptoms. Unakaka tu hapo, it is like, why? Akili yako, somehow it has been affected. It is toxic. We also have trouble in sleeping. You don't sleep well. We have muscle cramping. Muscle cramp. Ile muscle inavuruta sijui huku inaitwa aje. We have swollen feet and ankles. Swollen feet. Vile unaona mtu anatembea but the legs, they are swollen. It is because of the build-up of of the water. There is water retention. It is not being the excretion is not being done well, and therefore inakaa hiyo maji inakaa hapa, kwa hivyo inaenda kwa mguu unaona inafura. We also have dry scaly skin. We have frequent urination. Frequent urination meaning that unakaka unasikia kwenda peeing, you go again, you go again, you go. The kidney is not functioning normally. Therefore, when you see those signs, take an action. See what to do about the kidneys. For severe symptoms that are progressing into kidney failures, when the kidney is so much affected, maybe they are very different. There are many different diseases of the kidney. We have kidney stones. We have chronic kidney disease. That is CKD. We also have, there are very many. We have kidney stones. We have chronic kidney disease. We also have hile inajikunja ni kama inakaa kama imekunjwa hivi, and it is very whatever. I will remember and I will tell you. Therefore, when it comes to a chronic part of it, towards kidney failure, kabla ijakuwa kidney failure, someone will have some symptoms like nausea. Nausea unasikia kutapika ovyo ovyo. We have vomiting, you vomit. You have loss of appetite. You change the output of urine output. We have fluid retention. This one is very common. This one is the most common of chronic kidney disease, whereby the feet are swollen. Mostly, the feet are swollen, and then when you press them, there is left something like a depression there. Therefore, this one, when you see you have some of these symptoms, please do something. there is fluid retention because the kidney is not doing its excretion work. We have anemia. Somebody who has these chronic kidney disease towards kidney failure, they will have anemia, that is lack of blood. If both male and female, they will have decreased sex drive. They don't feel like they want to have sex. There is also sudden rise in potassium levels. When you have kidney disease, you are told not to take foods that are rich in potassium, like malenge. Malenge inaitwaje kizungu? Pumpkin. And we also have inflammation of the pericardium. That is the fluid-filled sac that covers the heart. Now, those are just some symptoms that when you see, you just please take action. Do something of what or towards the treatment of your kidneys. The treatment of your kidneys before it goes to kidney failure. This is a very important organ of the body. Na ikikuwa mgonjwa, it is like wewe umeisha. We have friends that have such issues. We pity them because maybe they did not have an idea of how to take care of the kidneys. Therefore, whenever you have any information on how to take care of your kidneys, please do. They are very important. The causes of kidney failure. Causes of kidney failure. High blood pressure. High blood pressure. When you have high blood pressure and it is not controlled, you end up having kidney failure. Diabetes. We are going to see or to look at diabetes, because this is another issue that we need to actually do something about it. Diabetes is the cause of many organ failures in the body. Diabetes causes kidney failure, liver issues, pancreatic issues. We have lung problem. The heart is having issues because of diabetes. Kwa hivyo kama tunaweza kucontrol, kama tunaweza kukaa mbali na diabetes, the better. Hakuna ugonjwa mbaya tena mwingine kama diabetes. Na diabetes inaendanga inapiga almost all internal organs. Na zikifail, sasa unaona mtu unampoteza tu ukimwangalia. There is nothing you can do. Because the heart fails, the kidney has failed, pancreas are not working, the liver is not working. Sasa huyo mtu atafanya nini? And some of these things ni vitu tu unaweza kufanya uepukane na vitu kama hivyo. We also have prostate. When somebody has prostate, it can be cancerous or not cancerous or non-cancerous. Therefore, it can lead to kidney failure. We have lack of water. We talked about water the other day. Take water. Maji ni dawa. Maji inafanya these organs to function well, to function normally. Therefore, if you feed your body with enough water, the kidneys will not have issues with excretion. Their work is excretion. Therefore, they will remove the toxins, the waste in your body, because there is enough water. Drugs, not those easily dawa ya kulevya. Drugs are those conventional medicine that are sold in the supermarket, not supermarket, but in the pharmaceutical shops that are given in the hospitals. Yesterday we talked about, not yesterday, but just the other day, drugs are poisonous and they should never be used if possible. Nataka munielewe, sijasema msikunywe dawa. Mimi sijasema hivyo. I have said they should not be used. Because there are some people who are diabetic, who have blood pressure, and they have some tablets. They have kept you going. Usiache, useme nimesema. What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to know how to reverse the condition that is making you on drugs every time, so that your body gets back to normal functionality and you stop taking these conventional drugs. It is possible. No disease is irreversible. All of them, they are reversible. Therefore, they can be reversed through natural ways, and you stop taking these poisonous drugs. It is possible with God. Therefore, we have those, especially over-the-counter, that is OTC drugs, painkillers like zinaitwa aje, pediclofenac, brufen, paracetamols, na hizo zingine. They are poisonous. Therefore, ukikunywa zinaendanga wapi? Zinaenda wapi? Wherever they are deposited, the liver is working towards eliminating that toxin. Inachoka. The kidney nayo inang'ang'ana kutoa hiyo toxin. And by the end of the day, you find that we are making the work of the kidney to be so tiresome that inachoka. The kidney inachoka. Alafu ikichoka unaona hata mtu gari kuna wakati inasema inapiga sijui inafanyanga nini. Therefore, when we overwork this machinery, when we overwork when we overwork these organs, in one way or the other, they break up. They have a breakup. They not break up, but break down. They break down, They break down. Therefore, these drugs create toxicity for the liver and kidneys. They create toxicity. Toxicity, when you talk about toxicity, it is the toxins content in the blood or in the body, leading to more other complications. Therefore, these drugs are never good. And maybe somebody has been taking drugs for all that time. It is important that you do a detoxification. Ufanye detoxification of your body. That is, utoe hiyo uchafu ya hizo chemicals. Unione nikwambie namna gani. We are not doing it today. Therefore, you do it. You detoxify your system, so that utoatoe hiyo dawa, because at one given time itakuja kuleta shida kwa mwili yako. So therefore, hii mwili ni it is supposed to be taken care of. When you are well, you feel good. But when you are sick, I believe that health is wealth. And if you have never had any sick person in your life, you will never realize the importance of good health. But if you have ever gone to the hospital or even nursed a sick person, a sick loved one in the home, you will realize the importance of good health, of well-being. You will never say, you are never happy. If they are sick, you are also sick. If they don't take food, there is no happiness in that family. All of you are sick because they are looking at that sick person. Therefore, if possible, ensure that you have good health always. Therefore, those are the causes of kidney failure and many others that we may have left out. Now, there is also another cause of kidney failure, UTI, urinary tract infection. Urinary tract infection. If left unattended, if left untreated, they cause kidney diseases and kidney failure, because that infection goes up to the kidneys. They affect the kidney. The kidney is infected, and therefore, when the kidney is infected, you will understand that it will not perform its function normally. Therefore, at one given time, it will have it will fail in its work. That is kidney failure being brought by progressive UTI. Therefore, let us treat some of these diseases that infect us. Sometimes we have our youths. We are having a really big challenge with our youths. They are getting lost because of these TVs or whatever. They have lifestyle all over. And here in Mombasa, I think the environment is conducive for such those, can I call them, tunazita tabia mbaya. Therefore, you find that even our youth, na tuwafanyie nini, what can we do? Let us increase, let us intensify counseling for our children, counseling for our youth. This church has a lot of youths that are around, but you will find that some of them wako tu wanakuja, but maisha ni ile ile ya watu wa nje. So what do? We do something, because they will end up falling victims of UTIs, HIV, and those things. Na mara nyingi wanaogopa kusema. Hata mtoto anaweza kuugua asikuambie chochote, because anaogopa utamuona aje, you will punish them. Na anaumia, and out of that UTI yenye imefichwa, it can affect her or him so much that baadaye atakuwa na those other issues complicated like cancer. They really need grace. We have a work to do as a church, as parents, as elders, as everybody, because they are our children. And wachana na hiyo tutoke hapo, we are not in the youth, sorry. Now, when someone has kidney failure, when somebody has kidney failure or any kidney disease, there are fruits that can be used for treatment of kidney disorders. Fruits. In case you have anyone that has kidney disease or they have kidney failure, see, not every fruit is good for every disease. Please, we shall come to discuss about. There are various fruits that are good, that have medicinal value for certain kinds of diseases. And there are some that are not good to be taken when you have a certain disease, a certain condition. Therefore, you must be very careful when you have a sick person and you want to prepare them juices, when you want to give them fruits. It is important you know which is which one is good for which ailment. Therefore, the fruits that are good for the treatment of kidney disorders, they are apple, orange, lemon, cucumber, carrot, celery, parsley, and beets. Sijui kama nimeenda mbio. Nimesema you can give this person these fruits. You can make juices for them using apple, orange, lemon, cucumber, carrot, celery, parsley, and beets. Therefore, during juicing, or when you are giving this person juicing, yesterday we talked about sick people when they are in their sick bed. I don't know yesterday. When they are in their sick bed, when somebody is sick, we are supposed to ensure that we do not overload their systems with these fried foods and these complicated foods. Ensure that you give them simple food, simple cooked foods. And if possible, let them survive on juices and fruits. That is the best food. Usingangane kumtafutia supu, kumtafutia sijui kamuchele. Kama unaona hataki, wachana na yeye. Mpatie matunda na umpatie juice. That one will be best. And then when you give them these juices and fruits, wapeleke nje for some walk. Waende watembee huko nje, warudi. And ensure that you monitor them. Usimwambie aende huko peke yake. Ata faint na ataleta shida, atakuletea shida tena. Therefore, when you give them fruits and juices, it makes eliminative and cleansing capacity of the organs of elimination greatly increased. Therefore, the eliminative and also the cleansing capacity of these organs is increased. Which are these organs? They include the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, and the skin. Therefore, it is good to give the sick fruits and juices where possible. And when fasting is involved or raw juices is involved, the digestion of food and utilization of nutrients is vastly improved. Remember, when someone is sick, it is like the system has crashed. Therefore, when it has crashed, it means that it needs to be repaired. It needs to be brought back to normal functionality. Therefore, it can be done by fasting. Ukiona mgonjwa anakataa chakula, don't bother. Achana na yeye. Mpatie maji, mpatie juice, mpatie tu matunda tu. Usimusukume sana, ukumpatia hizi supu, sijui nini anatapika, unamhurumia ako na njaa. Just leave them. The system is trying to repair itself pole pole. Hata akifasti siku ya kwanza ya pili, hiyo siku ingine umpatie juice, hiyo siku ingine umpatie matunda, utaona tu anaamka anaenda, hata utashangaa amekuwa akisurvive aje. Therefore, it makes the digestion and the utilization of nutrients vastly improved. Therefore, when the food will be brought, now the digestive organs will have recovered. They will have been repaired and will be now ready for the digestive function. The digestive function. Therefore, let us take care of our kidneys. What are we supposed to reduce taking? Reduce caffeine, reduce paracetamol. When I talk about reduce, I mean elimination. I mean don't take those things. Alcohol, salt, and sugar. When we talk about sugar, eliminate all sugar. Salt, unaweza kutumia kidogo tu. Kidogo kabisa. Hiyo iko mbali kabisa. Therefore, caffeine, including coffee and tea, let it not be used by somebody who has kidney issues, and also just anybody to take care of your kidneys. What are you supposed to increase? Ensure you sleep. Tumekuwa watu wa 24/7. Therefore, you have to sleep 8 hours, at least 8 hours. 8 hours will work. Hiyo 8 hours ingine inaenda wapi? Tafuta vile utafanyia Mungu kazi. We have 24 hours in a day. We have to be stewards of time. Therefore, you sleep 8 hours. You work 8 hours. Hiyo rest 8 hours, sincerely, inaishanga tu hivyo. The rest of 8 hours, even we increase to almost 12 hours, doing nothing. Therefore, the 8 hours are supposed to be used for God's work. Uko na yako ya kulala 8, uko na ya kufanya kazi yako 8, hiyo ingine 8, just to do something for the master. Exercise. Ensure you walk, ensure you ride, ensure you do something to do exercise. Exposure to the sun. We talked about the laws of health. Exercise, rest, we have talked about sleep, exposed to sun, that is sunshine, use make of sunshine, drink a lot of water, eat fresh fruits and vegetables, and ensure that you always thank God. Always thank God for giving you a dialysis machine that does the work 36 times a day without pay. The kidneys does this work of dialysis. Do you know, in a week or in a week's time, for a kidney failure, they do it twice or thrice a week to purify the blood. But our kidneys per day, the kidneys are purified 36 times. That is the body. The blood is purified 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 36 times a day, 1 day. Na Mungu alipishi akatupatia tu that machine to be doing dialysis every day. We don't pay. It is comfortable. Even as we are walking, it is being done. And that machinery God gave us for free. Let us be thankful. Let us be grateful and take good care of it. Take good care of it. There are some ways of keeping the kidneys healthy. I am just going to talk about ways of making your kidneys or keeping the kidneys healthy. Keeping the kidneys healthy. Number one is to keep active and fit. That is what we have talked about, exercise. Control your blood sugar. Sugar is very, very dangerous. Therefore, you control your blood sugar and monitor the blood pressure. That we talked about, the cause being high blood pressure. Drink a lot of fluids to take care of your kidneys. Don't smoke. And beware of the amount of OTC pills that we are taking. OTC, it is over-the-counter drugs. That when you go to the pharmacy, you say, give me a painkiller, you're given paracetamol, you're given diclofenac, those types of over-the-counter drugs. We also have non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, including Brufen. We also have naproxen, and they are not good for our health. Have your kidney function tested. You can go for testing. Enda tu uangaliwe about the kidneys. Now, what about how you can take care of your kidneys by using some of the things that God has given us? You can use coconut water. It is alkalized water. Madafu iko huku imejaa Mombasa. Use alkalized water, that is coconut water, madafu. You can also use corn silk. Corn silk, ile nywele ya mahindi. Watu wanajua mahindi. That nywele ya mahindi, I think I should have displayed it here. Ile mahindi, there is the corn silk. I believe that everybody knows corn silk. Therefore, what do you do with the corn silk? You just get a good amount, even a handful. You boil, you take a cup twice a day, and then you find that you take care of kidney stones. Kuna watu they are diagnosed with kidney stones. When you have kidney stones, you can have the corn silk. You take, that is, you boil for 20 minutes. And then take a cup in the morning and in the evening. And whenever you are boiling any remedy, ensure that you boil or you prepare that which you can take within a day. Usiweke ya kesho. It is wrong. And when you have kidney stones after when you are using corn silk, you can also use olive oil and lemon. It clears this, it flushes the kidney stones. Even the stones that zinaweza kuwa kwa urethra inafunga mkojo. Use olive oil and lemon. How do you use it? Olive oil ya kupikia tu. You just take a tablespoon olive oil, a tablespoon lemon, you mix, and then you take in the morning. You also do the same in the evening for about 2-3 weeks or even a month, and you get well. That stone is flushed away. Take care of your kidneys. We also have lemon. We have talked about it with lemon. That is very important in our health. Now, we have a few minutes. Let us take a good look at diabetes. Take just a look at diabetes. Diabetes mellitus, it is called diabetes mellitus, is a group of metabolic diseases whereby the body is not able to regulate the amount of sugar in the blood. When you take food, the sugar that is available in the food is converted into glucose. Now, this glucose is the one that is used for metabolism. When the glucose is not used, and this is done through the insulin, we have cells that are called beta cells. The beta cells produce insulin. The insulin is the one that is in charge of sugar metabolism. Therefore, they control the sugar. They make this glucose useful into the body. It is converted. The sugar is converted into glucose. The glucose is the one that is useful, that is used into the body. It becomes energy and so on. Therefore, when the beta cells do not produce insulin, it means that the amount of sugar in the blood will be high. When it is not produced, when insulin is not produced, that person has type 1 diabetes. Now, when the insulin produced is not able to use the sugar properly, that is to metabolize the sugar properly, that one we get type 2 diabetes. Therefore, it is either there is not enough insulin, or the insulin that is there, the blood sugar that is there, it cannot use insulin properly. In any case, in both cases, the blood sugar is not controlled because both cases insulin is not functioning normally. Either iko hapo na ifanyi ama it is not being produced. The insulin is neither not being produced or it is there and it is not functioning. Therefore, this disease, it has affected even the children. And why are they being affected? It is because of their lifestyle. Imagine the way we live. Vile tu tunaishi maisha. Tunakula, tunafanya nini. This one is a cause. Therefore, number one, it is intemperance. When we were talking about health laws, we talked about temperance, kiasi. Mtu anakula zaidi mpaka anakuwa obese. Somebody who is obese is vulnerable to diabetes. We also have the diabetes people have a lot of fat. Therefore, the fat is enclosing the cells, and therefore the glucose do not enter the cell. Therefore, huyo mtu anapata shida ya diabetes. We also have lack of exercise. Mtu anakaa tu nde, hataki kufanya kazi. Therefore, they have that diabetes, and stress and so forth and so on. So those are the causes of diabetes. Those are the causes of diabetes. Therefore, when somebody with the diabetes, when somebody is diabetes, sometimes when it is low, wengine wanaambiwa enda uchote sukari ukule ipande. Sukari ipande. Sukari tu. Wengine wanaambiwa enda ukule sweet. Enda ukule kitu tamu. Sukari ipande. Na wale wako na sukari iko juu, sometimes wanaumia kwa sababu in most cases there's nothing they can do. When we go to the hospitals at the moment, hakuna dawa ya kutibu diabetes. Hakuna. It is, you are just given some insulin and some other medicine just to manage. Uendelee tu kukaa hivyo. And do you know, when you continue with this disease, when this disease is in your body, it means that inaendelea kupiga zile organs. It is affecting those internal organs. The kidneys, pole tu, utasikia huyu mtu ako na kidney issue. Baadaye ako na high blood pressure. Ndio huyo na heart whatever. Ndio huyo pancreas, liver haifanyi. Therefore, we ensure that we control our blood sugars by taking care of the dose of our stomach. Ile kitu unakula, unahakikisha umekula ile kitu inaweza kukusaidia, na usikule sana, kuwa na kiasi. Ukiona umekuwa mkubwa sana, punguza tu. Si vibaya, just find a way. Unaweza tu kutafuta time, you just reduce the fat. Sometimes they are not good. With the time, they affect someone. That is diabetes. Now, the diabetes we have said haina dawa, but with God, Mungu ametumana kwa hii kanisa. His power is here. Diabetes is reversible. Mtu anaweza ina reverse kabisa, na unaacha kutumia maybe insulin injection, or maybe the tablets that they usually use, and so on and so on. Somebody with diabetes tends to have some issues like low immunity. Low immunity meaning kuna magonjwa ingine inakupatanga tu, as in hii mama ikikuja uko ndani, your immunity is very low, and then it affects the immunity in that whenever you get a wound, watu wa diabetes anaogopa sana kidonda, kwa sababu akishika kidonda haiponi. Why? The immunity is very low. The immunity is very, very low. We also have, they are called diabetic ulcers. We also have somebody who has diabetes, seems to have Alzheimer disease. Alzheimer ni ile unapata akili ni kama imekwama. Hata ukimwambia kitu sahi utarudi kumwambia. Saa ingine the old age, they just are there, and their children come and they are asking like, who are you? They have no idea. Akili haifanyi kazi. In our mother tongue we call it vingai. You do not remember things. They can put something somewhere, na natafuta na labda hata ameishika, because their mind has been interfered. Therefore, diabetes affects the brain, and it causes Alzheimer disease. We also have the diabetes affects the eyes. Unapata huyo mtu aoni vizuri. Because of diabetes. Now, as we look at the juices, let me look at the juices that a diabetic can take. Just a minute. If someone has diabetes, what should they take? As fruits, or they can make juices for them. If you have anyone who has diabetes, find citrus fruits. They are like oranges, they are like lemons, lime, you have them. We can also have carrot, we have celery, we have lettuce and spinach. Those are the fruits that a diabetic can take. Usimpatie vitu ingine imuletee shida. Maybe it can add onto those onto the issue. Therefore, we have talked about citrus fruits, carrots, celery, lettuce, and spinach. If anyone has guava leaves and they are diabetic, let them take it as a tea. We have guava leaves being made like a tea. Unatengeneza kama tea, unaweka guava leaves hapo, and then you make that person take, it balances the sugar. Kwa hivyo asitabike akiwa na guava leaves. Now, because of time, we are sorry we were late. I would continue with these healthy foods, just going natural. These healthy foods that are supposed to be used. Now, when you go to a pharmacy, you will find that they have antibiotics, they have antivirals, maybe wanaweza weka mahali pengine injectables, different diseases. When you come, you take them. They have very many drugs for different diseases. What are we supposed to do as Adventists? Because we want to go natural. Make your own pharmacy in the kitchen. Make your own pharmacy in the kitchen. The kitchen should be your pharmacy. If you have a headache, you just go and pick this. If you have stomach, you have a stomach ache, you go and pick a food from the kitchen. If you are suffering from arthritis, you know what to take from the kitchen. If you have any other ailment, malaria, you have a pharmacy in the kitchen. The pharmacy in the kitchen. Therefore, we are going to look at different of them. We have talked about guava leaves. Guava leaves, they are full of antioxidants, and it manages diabetes. It lowers cholesterol. Yule mtu ambaye anataka kupunguza weight, in most cases they have a lot of cholesterol. It fights cancer. When we talk about antioxidants, that is their work, and it promotes weight loss. Wale watu wanataka kupunguza weight, you can have guava leaves, and it heals colds and cough. It also reduces, inaitwa ACNE. ACNE, hiyo ni ugonjwa gani? Inatamkwa acne. And improves the skin texture. So if you want your skin to be smooth, you can use guava leaves. Mango leaves. We are talking about tea. You can make tea for the same. Mango leaves. It strengthens the nervous system. Kama kuna mtu ambaye akona stroke, kama kuna mtu ambaye unaona nerves zake ziko na shida, they can use mango leaves, the nervous system. Those that have shaky hands, maybe shaky legs, you can use mango leaves as tea. Avocado leaves. It lowers cholesterol, flushes out excess fluids. That hypes your heartbeats better than going in for water pill. It also treats colds and flus. It is good for stomach ache. It takes care of arthritis. It is good for toothache, back pains, and also works well for diarrhea. Moringa, people know about moringa. It boosts your immunity and takes care of over 300 diseases. That is why every house should have moringa. In case, I don't know where they sell, but I have some with me. I have come with it. You can have some moringa with you. We have pineapple leaves. So pineapple leaves take care of inflammatory pains, that is joint pains. Maybe you have arthritis, you have inflammation, you can use pineapple leaves. We also have, it heals coughs and relieves pain. relieves pain in your body. It relieves pain. Therefore, when you have these things, there are some trees that are growing just around, you can use them. We can also give an example of the pawpaw leaves. They can be boiled and treat malaria and dengue fever. They can also treat malaria. Therefore, you just boil for 20 minutes. You take it in the morning, during the day, and during the evening. That is 3 times a day, and you treat those diseases. Now we come to here. There are these natural antibiotics that we have. Antibiotics, you know, antibiotics treats bacteria. They are remedies that are against bacteria. Therefore, we have the wild indigo, we have the Paul, we have the myrrh, we have eucalyptus. Eucalyptus ni mwarobaini. We have ginger, that is tangawizi. We have cumin, golden seal. We have olive leaf, garlic, onion, echinacea. Those are antibiotics. Hata ukiwa na 2-3 kwa nyumba si mbaya. Therefore, what you do, you prepare them as a concoction. With concoction, you don't boil. Usiboil your mixture. You can grate or blend and put in a pan or in a jug, and then pour hot water. After you pour hot water, cover. Then wait for 15 minutes. You sieve and take. Let's go. Let's check another one. This ginger, the ginger that is in the kitchen, the ginger in your kitchen, it is used for ovarian cancer treatment, colon cancer prevention, morning sickness relief. Hizo zote, it relieves pain. It is a painkiller. Ginger is a very good painkiller. So what do? You take it. Saa ingine unaweza tu kuuma ukiendaga. It also improves circulation of your blood. Heartburn relief. We have prevention of diabetic nephropathy, migraine relief, kichwa inauma, menstrual cramps. We also have colds and flu prevention. Jana tulitengeneza dawa ya colds and flu. Everybody, most of the people had it. It is good. It is a good antibiotic. It also prevents colds and flus and also coughs. Kwa hivyo ukikunywa inakuwa sawa. Another one, onion ndio hiyo. Remedies for colds, flu, coughs. It is also good to reduce pain. It is a painkiller. It prevents decaying of the tooth. It reduces pain. It also heals infection. It is an antiseptic. When you talk about big antiseptic, we mean that you can unaona kidonda wakati unapeleka hospitali inaenda inaoshwa vizuri na dawa, those antiseptics. Therefore you can use this one to clean a wound. And when you have cleaned a wound, you can use the onion. Unaiwekelea juu. It is an antibiotic. Inatoa uchafu. And then ikisha toa unatupa. You will have treated that wound. It is also antimicrobial. It increases sperm count. Wale watu wako na low sperm count, they can use onion. And when you're using onion, don't boil it, don't cook it, use it raw. Use it raw. Raw meaning that you can use kama kachumbari hivi. It is very good. Na hizo zingine zote. We can go, twende mbele kidogo. Scroll. You have turmeric. Turmeric inakuanga hapo. Turmeric looks like ginger, but this one is yellow in color. I know you know it. Therefore, turmeric is, you can make it as tea. You can also cook food with it, and therefore it is an anti-allergy. It is anti-cancer. For those people who have cancer, increase turmeric intake. Kwa hivyo unaweza kuchukua that turmeric and make tea. You can also add onto juices. You can also just use it. They can take it. It is an anti-cancer and anti-tumor food. Therefore, we also have heals wound very fast. It is antiviral. in case somebody has virus, they can be used as an antivirus. It improves memory, it improves depression, it is an immune booster. Your immunity is boosted. We also have, it prevents tooth decay, Alzheimer disease. Alzheimer ni ile ya kusahau ovyo ovyo. It is improved. We also have, it reduces arthritis symptoms. And it reduces risk of heart disease, and it reduces symptoms of depression. Kwa hivyo inatumika. It is also antifungal. Kama kuna mtu ambaye anaweza kuwa na maybe mashilingi na those whatever, they can use it kama scrub. You can also apply it on the area that is affected. Kama ni mashilingi, kama kuna skin disease ambazo ni fungal, in most cases we have fungal diseases as skin diseases that are fungal. Therefore you can just apply the powder. You get the powder and also olive oil. You make a paste and you apply. And it also makes skin tone. Wale watu wanataka kukua. Pumpkin seeds. These pumpkin seeds, it relieves insomnia. It has high zinc content, alkalizing, stabilize blood sugar, watu wa blood sugar. It is a good blood builder. It lowers cholesterol. It keeps you regular, and it is an inflammatory. That is pumpkin seeds. Peleka ingine. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Isikose kwa kitchen yako. Cayenne pepper, let it become a ikae hapo kwa pharmacy yako kijikoni. It is very important, cayenne pepper. Therefore, cayenne pepper, it is antibacterial. It fights bacteria in your body. It is antifungal. It is also antiseptic. Unaweza kuosha ukaosha kidonda, something like that. It aids with weight loss. It improves your blood health. It is a body detoxifier. Jana tulitengeneza ilikuwa na cayenne. It is a blood detoxifier. Ukikunywa hiyo utaenda hospitali haraka, by the way. So what we had made yesterday, we did not tell you. We had ginger, garlic, we have onion, lemon. We also had honey, and we blended all of them. Atuku chemusha. We did not boil. We just poured hot water and covered. After 15 minutes ikawa imejipika. Even today we have pineapple peels. Kuna dawa huko nyuma naona imekuja, tutaenda kukunywa. Therefore we have pineapple peels. Hiyo pia ni dawa. Pineapple ukimalizana nayo usitupe. The peels, chukua uchemushe, ni dawa. But chemusha yenye unaweza kutumia mara hiyo. Iko na antioxidants. It is an antibiotic. It is antifungal. It is of great importance. So now with cayenne pepper, it prevents cancer. It also treats health diseases. It treats arthritis. Yesterday, but one on Sunday, we talked on Monday. We talked about arthritis. If you have inflamed joints because of arthritis, you can use cayenne pepper. You can take it internally, and you can also apply to the inflamed area, even the back. If you have backache, just massage. You just massage gently. Usimassage na nguvu, massage gently. Usiharibu ngozi, pole pole, and you find that it is also a pain killer. It helps with allergy, helps with rheumatism, joint pain reliever. It lowers cholesterol and natural laxative. Twende mbele, my friend. We have coconut. Coconut imejaa hapa. It is very good. It is full of energy. It improves brain function, thyroid function, keeps hearty health, improves digestion. Hizo zote ziko hapo. Glowing skin. Watu wakule coconut. Another one. We have blackstrap molasses. Kuna watu wajui blackstrap molasses, in case it is this one. Inakaa hivi, blackstrap molasses. This is the blackstrap molasses. Sitafungua muone ndani, inakaa kama asali kidogo. It looks like honey. It is good in these ways. Therefore, it is rich in iron. Anyone who has anemia may use blackstrap molasses. Anyone who needs energy, it is an antioxidant. It helps in reduces risk of cancer, risk of stroke, heart attack, and it helps with anemia, especially wale watu hawana damu, as in damu yao iko chini, wako na anemia. You can use this one. Unakoroga tu kwa maji, unampatia na kunywa. And also it is a sweetener. It is very sweet. It supports healthy hair. It reduces gray hair. It has low calories, digestive issues. Na hizo zingine ziko hapo. It aids in immune and nervous system. It also helps in bone and colon health. It prevents osteoporosis. This one, hii tu. Niko hapa sitasema ni pesa ngapi, but iko. There's also another one here. This is flax seeds. Flax seeds. These are flax seeds. When you Google, you can have them. These are very nutritious. They lower blood cholesterol. They are good for heart health. They lower blood pressure. They control diabetes. Hii ni dawa. Let it be in your pharmacy, in the kitchen. It protects against cancer. It helps reduce hot flashes. For the women who are going to the menopause, wamama tunaenda hapo sasa, kuna this we call hot flashes. It helps in digestion, and it helps in skin health. Cloves, kabla tujasonga mbele, we have cloves. Karafuu imejaa hapa. Karafuu. Now these cloves aids in digestion. Ukichukua 2 tu kule asubuhi, it will help you. We also have, it boosts immunity. I don't know whether you have noticed. Muhindi ukienda kwake utapata anatafuna kitu uelewi ni nini. In most cases they chew karafuu. They chew this one. Take 2 in the morning. Ukimalizana na kazi yako, enda ukitafuna. Meza tu, inasaidia. It will boost your immunity. It will also help in mouth, wale watu wananuka mdomo. It helps. It also helps in toothache. Those people who have gum disease, it helps. Kwa hivyo kama mtu anaumwa na meno, akona gum disease, let them chew this, or they can use the powder form. It also helps lose weight. Lose weight. It also helps fight oral diseases. It treats headache. This is a painkiller for headache. Kwa hivyo unaweka hapo, ukiumwa na kichwa, enda ukule 2, kunywa maji. We also have, it increases testosterone levels. Testosterone, wale wanaume wana transformer iko chini, haitoi moto vizuri, use karafuu. And then we have, it prevents cancer, that is cancer. It cure natural and bad breath. And it treats erectile dysfunction. Wanaume, chukua hii kitu. Tuendelee mbele. Let it be in your kitchen. Let it be there. Chukuanga. Sometimes you can, and for the women, by the way, there are some women who sometimes they are dry. Unanielewa? So what do you do with the karafuu? You take a teaspoon of karafuu, unaweka kwa glass. Unaweka ginger, unaweka kwa glass. Unachukua asali, unaweka kwa hiyo glass. Unamwaga maji moto. Alafu unafunika, unaachana nayo inajipika kidogo, alafu unakoroga. Hiyo utamu ya asali utakuwa na, yes, you'll be good. And then inaitwaje, the dryness itaisha. Thank me later. Tuendelee garlic, endelea mbele. Sukuma kidogo. If you have any question, you can ask me later, ama privately, ama just here. We also have this one, benefits of mango. It clears the skin, rich in minerals, cholesterol inateremusha, cleanses the blood. The Kambas who have mangoes, sometimes we say Wakamba ni musimu ya mangoes. Kula mangoes ile iko. God designed it that way. There is a season for mangoes, na anajuanga inaisha. Enda kwa mango. Ukipata ni season ya mango, kula mango. mango iishe, Mungu alete another season for another fruit. Therefore, Wakamba, you are blessed, and we also have others. It prevents cancer, it has eye copper, it improves sex life, and also it is a remedy for heart stroke. Tembea mbele kidogo. I have some 2 minutes nitawatumia. In case you have a wall, I will send these things, they are there. We have mint. Iko hivyo, it improves memory, it can prevent cancer, and it alleviates allergies and hay fever. It promotes digestion, weight loss, and cells spasm. That is it treats nausea and headache. It is a good treatment for irritable bowel syndrome and colic spasm. Kuna kitu inaitwa irritable bowel syndrome. Huyu mtu anakula kitapikanga. Ni kama haituliangi kwa chakula, ituliangi kwa tumbo. Ikiingia tu hivi anatapika. Hata unachangaa na survive aje. That is irritable bowel syndrome. Therefore mpatie this mint. Enda mbele kidogo. The last one, amazing lemon juice benefits. It kills odor. Wale watu wana sweat, unapata wana harufu mbaya, even in the inaitwa aje, armpit, unaweza kuweka ndimu alafu unapata hiyo inatoka. It is a deodorant. It also cleanses glass. It lightens the air, to remove stain, boosts metabolism, check weight, sore throat. It is a food preservative, and it is excellent for your normal health and also your skin. Unaweza kupaka kwa those the acne, remember you need to acne, and also the skin problems that one has. Therefore, there are very many healthy foods that we can have. Kuna hizi zote teremusha ikiendanga hivyo. Because of time, I will find time. Kama mko na wall, I will send it to your wall. Usome tu pole pole bila hii ya kukimbia. Use of garlic and so on. Therefore, when you have garlic in the kitchen, it is not only to flavor your food. It is medicine. Ni antibiotic. Do you know garlic? Kama unaumwa na sikio, unaweza kuweka just 1 clove there. Alafu una treat that sikio. Anyone with a earache, enda uchukue 1 garlic clove. Toa maganda, then put in the ear. Utaona anapona. It is an antibiotic. Inatibu ile bacteria which is affecting the ear. We have medicine. Iko hapo kwa kitchen yako. If they are not there, go and buy them. Dates, those things, we shall discuss them one by one. Spices that heal. Hii kitu inafaa kwa in your kitchen. Cinnamon, turmeric, nutmeg, cumin, rosemary. Do you know rosemary inafanya ukumbuke haraka? Tengeneza your brain, your cognitive part of the brain is enhanced. Kwa hivyo unafikiria, unakumbuka. Kama ni mtoto, patia rosemary and so on. Kwa hivyo, because of time, I am so sorry for extending the teachings. Today we shall not have any demonstration, but there is a pineapple peel juice there. It is a concoction. It is an antioxidant. It prevents cancer and also treats cancer. Therefore, after you take it, you can go and make it also at home. Just once in a week. In case you have any problem, you can take it continuously. But in case you do not have, just take it as juice. Leo unakunywa hii, kesho unakunywa ile concoction nyingine, unapata utakuwa mgonjwa. Even your kids, let them zoea this one, and God bless you. Thank you so much. We have Elder around. Elder. We also have Elder Kokach. So they will tell us what to do, and I believe that we have been blessed.
I hope we are present, and indeed God will give us a heart of self-sacrifice for the sin.
What do you tell Sister Stella? We are indeed grateful for what has been given so freely, and I do believe you have taken notes. Myself, I have been saying that I'm in the academy, so I've been taking my notes. So for those who are missing this, kindly remind them so that they may continue to come.